Hi everyone. Let me just check if the live stream is working. I hope you understand that I'm still making live streams instead of pre-recorded videos, but I think for me as a trader it's much more convenient to do it that way instead recording it and loading it up, because it's just more work. And I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a trader. So I think you understand. I hope you understand what I want to say. Great. Perfect. One day I will figure out how to check if I'm online, but since I pretty much made the last video 1 hour long for nothing because I didn't record it actually, well, get through this time. So, in today's video I will show you how to turn a $5,500 loss into a $2,900 win. But trust me, it's a lot less special. You may think it's just a lot of position sizing and the actually bad risk management. But since this is a demo account, you can do it. And if this would be actually an evaluation account, that would be eligible. It's not eligible for funding, although I have a pretty good balance. It's a blown account because of bad risk management. Still, you see the performance would be in order. Still, we have everything good from the sheets. Just let you look at this for a moment. You can pause it. This would be our performance over the weeks. The black fields here, I actually traded on the funded account, which I blew up. I made a special video on that too, but you know, shit happens. So, how did I mess up today? I made a couple of mistakes actually. When I started trading, what I saw was this wedge move here. Could be an expanding triangle to the downside, could be a wedge, could be whatever you call it. And I saw this growing bull bars. And what my biggest mistake was actually was that I already thought we would be 20 minutes in the session, but it was only 8 o'clock and not 9 o'clock, and this was a big mistake on my behalf, because before a London session started, there are actually not good trades to be made. So what I did was I got my levels in order. I managed to put everything in, daily levels, and looked at the chart and say, hey, wow, this is actually a great move up, and now we're having consolidation far away from the moving average. This is going to be a leg 1, leg 2 move, and we're going up. And you see here I put the leg 1, leg 2 distance in. So that was my initial thought, and because of the big moves and because of the trading range behavior up here, I scaled in. I bought 63. Let's see. I bought below here 66. I bought up here somewhere 66, 65, and I scaled in all the way down, which was actually a dumb thing to do, because this was no breakout. This was a bull trap. This huge bull bar here, sorry, trapped bulls in. Obviously, this was still a trading range. Yeah. right here. And in the trading range, the smart thing to do would be, what I haven't done, sell right below the, I'll put your sell in, let's see, right below here for a quick scalp. This would be the right thing to do in a trading range, because this is a small bar in the upper part of a trading range, and this would be actually the smart thing. But I didn't do the smart thing in this case. In this case, I actually did the dumb thing and took the bull trap, and didn't not only took the bull trap, but I scaled in all the way down. And I was convinced of this leg one, leg two move. Uh, so I did my stop loss on the right place below this bull bar, um, below the flag. And I got stopped out eventually when the bear bar here moved below the bull bar. And this was actually where things started to get worse, because then I thought, okay, yeah, it was dumb. At this moment, I was you see here, New York session started right here. So this move is continuing. The expanding triangle continues. You could buy a small piece here and just go for a long up here, a small piece, and you would scale in lower. But you see a lot of big move is already gone. You would have to risk a lot, but the probability here is so enormous that you would take the risk and just scale in. A one position contract would be okay, and because of this choppy thing down here, maybe give it a little more room to even down here. And if it doesn't work out, you just scale in somewhere here and avoid a loss. This would be a good approach. Yeah, but I can't trade anymore, so I'm done for the day. Don't do any more dumb things today. So where was I? Yeah, at this moment I thought that the breakout from this triangle was actually a low probability trade, and this, okay, I got stopped out. The high probability trade would be in the trading range. Since we were in a trading range, trading the trading range was the high probability thing, because breakouts of the trading range are uncertain. Breakouts of the triangle are very uncertain, even though this was a kind of downward sloping thing. So the breakout to the upside would be the probable thing to happen, but it's more probable to go to the downside of the channel, and it's even more probable to trade inside the trading range. So I thought, when I saw this breakout, yeah, okay, this is the probable thing to do. Just ride the move down. This is what I thought. So I got short. Where did I get short? Six, five, 6, 6. At the close of this bar, around here at this height, I got short with my full position, because I was pretty sure, and I put the stop. Where did I put the stop? 6.3. Was this up here somewhere? This was up here somewhere. And no, I didn't put a stop. I put the stop up here. Yeah, but the next bar was this 5 minute before 9 o'clock bar, and it just was an outside bar of this entry bar of mine, a signal bar of mine. So I thought, well, the move I anticipated here, now what's gonna happen? I still wasn't aware that it wasn't even 9 o'clock, so I thought it would be 9 o'clock until liquidity was there, but it wasn't. And that then I just got with a stop order in at around the height of this bar to to go um, out of my position because I was short. No, let me think. What was I saying? It's little bit confusing right now because I haven't written anything on the screen. It was a little stressful today. So did I buy this bar? Six. I think, yeah, I got out 6-3. How was it? Yes, I got out of the short and I initiated a long because I thought, yeah, now we're going to ride this up all the way to the measured move. And then we got this. I used the right stop below this bar or somewhere below this bar, and I got stopped out by this huge bear bar. And then I thought, okay, well, the move is to the downside, and this is where I actually made the short video. At this point I was down $5,500 or something, just a little peek. And I thought, well, this is a great start of my trading day. So actually, if this was a real account, a funded account, something like this, it would be blown already. But not of bad trading, a little bit bad trading maybe, but also the really bad risk management. But you see, it's just the contract size. You can recover from that. Is this already time to scale in? At the half point you would make scale in here, and now your break even stop would be somewhere around here, but it's still just scaling in. You never know if this goes up right now. I would be in now 2 positions at this, still holding all the way up here. Not the break-even point. I would still hold all the way up here. So anyways, I was down 5,500 euros or dollars. I trade in dollars, and I was thinking, well, let's write this down. And after this reversal bar, what happened to be an outside, not an outside bar, but a reversal bar doji, still a trading range on the lower side. Well, I was sure, yeah, I was pretty sure. I never be sure, but you're pretty sure that this pattern just will continue, because why? I had the first move down, then the second move, and this was actually the second reversal. And where did I get in? 74. I just get in the close of this bar somewhere around here before this bar closed, or a little, I don't know anymore. It's just around this levels, 6, 6, 7, yeah, around this levels here. And then I just put the correct stop, which was right below the bar, and waited for the reversal. And I put the last week's low body as a take profit target. And then I rode the move all the way up to 7.5, which was around here. I got out. This was where I have my profits from today. So you see, I had a couple of losing trades, one little win and a big win. And if I had taken the correct stop at the correct position size, it would still be a winning day, but not that huge. Yeah, I maybe should work on that to get funded. Still, I already showed you the stats. I like looking at them. They are in order so far last month, but I haven't. This account is blown, just for the record. So I haven't had a bad week for this account, and the other account I traded well. Just there was this one day where I blew it. This would be 2 green days and the red day as well, or 2 green days here and the red day, or I don't know when I traded. I don't trade every day because of obligations I have. I don't have. This is another problem you will face as a trader. You don't have the time to study trading actually, because yeah, life happens. So now let's reassess this. We have this downward channel. This day was a trading range day. We have buyers, we have sellers. I still think this is a trading range day. Even if this would get penetrated, I would scale last time in around here and just make the middle point my exit long position around here. I actually need to change this like this. Where did I get in? And in the close of this bar somewhere here, right? So then the next time around this, the last time, so here, around here. So you see, this was the worst close to buy, the worst place to buy. I bought the close, but I am pretty sure there will be some buyers kicking in somewhere. But it's going against me a little. I could consider taking something off here, or everything off. But I'm still in belief. This is a trading range day, and like the master says, in a trading range you can buy above anything and sell below everything, and you still make money if you manage your trade correctly. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm only buying one contract here to be able to manage my trade correctly. So this was my recap for the day. Still, I didn't trade well today. It was a worse trading. This entry, I already told you, the trading range entry. Having my times in order would be another thing. And yeah, the outside bars here. This was an outside bar. This was an outside bar as well. They broke my neck, but I managed to take a short, hold the short to the second test, and get out at a good point and just ride it up. So not everything was bad, but yeah. So we just do a little live trading here, and let's see if the market manages. I managed to let the market get out of me without a loss. So this we can now make a leg 1. Green. Leg 1, leg 2 move. So you could adjust somewhere here to take profit. So you see, this is the worst part for take profit, but you get in the trade somewhere, you know. You have to get in somewhere, so you never know if it's gonna go up or if it's gonna go down. There will be retracements, there will be stuff happening, and you have to get in somewhere. And it's never a bad thing to get in above a bull bar. Maybe this was a bad thing because it's a huge trading range, sloping trading range. But yeah, let's see how it plays out. The last trade hasn't got filled so far. the the bad risk reward management is only because I am still at the bottom of the trading range and this huge reversal bar. But it also could be just a test of the beginning of the channel and then it reversed down. But you see the imbalance because between sub buyers and sellers here, and this was already a huge spike, and we surpassed the low of this thing, and this would be a signal to go short if it wasn't for trading range. If you surpass the low of this bar, and you see here there were buyers below and not sellers, and these guys who sold below there have now the possibility by scaling in higher to get out break even. Or maybe I'm completely wrong and we're going down, you never know. This could be a losing trade as well. This isn't even real life trading because I have no position on, but yeah. Doesn't look too bad. Tom Hooger's live too right now, so he's a great trader. I read his book, he's awesome. Just watching the feed on my phone and wait for the market to do anything that makes me doing anything. So you see by my scaling into the market at the moving average, I would already be able to avoid the loss if I had closed the trade. But I'm pretty sure we're going up here somewhere. Leg 1, leg 2 position. We will surpass this high, I guess. I hope at least, and then I would be out with a pretty good profit. My actual risk would be the half of the move from here to here. The actual risk is always where the market has been, and if you are able to structure a trade with a kind of probability and win and loss ratio that makes sense, it's a good trade. So you have not to worry about the outcome too much. If your trade makes sense, and this can be a lot of things, you made a good trade. And if this is not what I expect to be, which is a very strong bull bar, I will close the trade with a loss. I don't close the trade because it's not open, but if it was open, I would close it with a loss. So, but now I would be small in profit. Right now would be, I think, where's the half? Around here. Maybe this is 50. This is 63. So 6.5 points. 56.5. Somewhere here. This would be my break-even point of this trade. And somewhere here would be my actual risk from whatever outcome there will be. By the way, I finished my book on trends yesterday, which I said I would read. Now I have to make the study stuff out of them, the cards, write the cards to rehearse them, the book's content. And this is the second book I read from L. Brooks. The first one was Trading Price Action, Bar by Bar. And this is I was fascinated by that book. It's just a university grade book. It's nothing light to read, but it's very interesting and very, very in depth. And the second one, Trends, is more comprehensible, more easy to read, but still very interesting. Has a lot of fascinating stuff on it. And the next one I will read is Trading Price Action, mm, Trading Ranges, I guess. It's Trading Ranges. And the third one would be Reversals. So now we have to reassess because of the new bar. We have here a negative gap. From here to here. So from here to here, this is a negative gap because only the tails overlap. The bodies don't overlap. We have a huge breakout. Are there any other levels to consider? This could be a lower trading range forming. I would like to have a little more room because there we have a kind of shrinking stairs pattern. You see from here to here it was 2 points, and from here to here it was okay, good. This is more 4 points. 240, 6 points, but you need to calculate also the session start from to New York. So this is a kind of shrinking stairs pattern. This could also be a kind of double top, but if not confirmed and not broken out, I would go with the hypothesis that this is a trading range. And in a trading range, you buy low, you sell high, and you scalp. And this is what I'm going to do. You see, you don't always get the best trades, but I needed to wait for the bar to form because you could not take any trade like this in in a downward channel. There would be actually a trade to sell here and sell more higher and try to get out, break even in the middle. This is what a lot of people did here. And if you had oh, held longer, you would be able to get out with a profit on the first and the break even at the with a profit on the second and the break even at the first. So yeah, well, this was a well-structured trade and it did work out, but it didn't pay out anything on my fictional RPNL. But yeah, that's not important anyway because it's paper money, and you know what they say, you can't get broke trading paper. You can't get rich either, but it doesn't matter. I am a broke trader. I don't plan on being a broke trader in the future, but right now it's what it is. So shout out to my 7 subscribers. Thank you for watching and have a great day. We'll see you in the future.